A woman of God once said, "Leadership is not a hobby, leadership is responsibility." My name is Anita Arubi, and I am the Deputy Ambassador of Life Changes Club International Abuja chapter. And with me here is.
I am Regina Lipton Oredo, the ambassador for Life Changes Club Benue State University chapter. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. You've heard her. She is an ambassador of Benue State University, a school setting, and I am a leader in a non-school setting. So today we'll be having a discussion. We'll just be, talking about leadership in a different environment. You being in a school and me being a leader in a non-school environment. So see you after the break. Welcome back from the break. Ambassador Regina, my first question is, how does it feel to be an ambassador in BSU, like in a school setting? How does it feel to be an ambassador?
Okay. Being an ambassador and a leader in a school environment comes with its own, uniqueness and its own challenges to say. It's been a period of learning and growing, yes, and it comes with its own challenges as well, but through it all, it has shaped me, shaped my mind, and also my communication skills, how to handle different personalities. So being an ambassador and a leader in a school environment has really helped me to develop myself intellectually, physically, and all around. It's just been a great experience. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I would, from my own perspective, being a leader in a non-school environment, I would say it has been challenging.
Of course.
It has been challenging.
Yeah.
And having to work with people that, not students, like people that have personal lives, working class people, and not just working class people, like people that are way older than you. Like
I get it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that there are a lot of challenges, and you having to understand.
Yeah.
Because I can remember when I was still in school, and I was about to graduate. Me just leaving, the school setting. It felt different. Like I'm no longer a student.
Yeah.
So and then like I'm thinking about the future. So sometimes I try to understand these working class people. Like they have personal lives, they have families, and it's actually a whole new ball game. And certain for me, working with people that are working class people are like every day 9 to 5, some 9 to 10, some like different work, people with different working hours.
Yeah.
So that I would say it has been challenging, but it is driven me to to open my mind and try to accommodate that,
definitely.
and look for a way forward to pass that, to try to be an exemplary leader for them. So it has been awesome. It has been an awesome challenge. I would say it's an awesome challenge.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, but all in all, we thank God. Like they say, God doesn't give us like something
things we can handle. Definitely. He equips us for it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He has already equipped us for it. So I have another question.
All right, go on.
And I want to ask, what are the challenges you've had to face? Working with students is not easy as well. Like me being a student, I was a student, actually, I've actually made one or two hectic, just my teachers or our course rep then
Yeah.
have, been head to head. It's been challenging. Like, so how do you handle that, being a leader to students?
Well, like I said, leadership comes with a lot. It comes with its own uniqueness. And depending on the setting you are as a leader in a school environment, so many challenges, yeah. But we've learned to grow and learn through those challenges because they also shape us, yeah. They shape us, and then the challenges. Okay, balance. Balance is there because trying to manage being a leader and also a student is not really an easy task. It's really not easy. Sometimes you're preparing for exams, and then you have a program coming up. I am like, God, like recently, we had a program, Impact Night, and that program was held a day to an exam. So I was so scared, literally. I'm like, God, are these people going to show up for this thing like this? Because I know, and as a law student, I know how, basically in my faculty, I know how we behave. When it's exam, everybody's shut down. So I was like, God, are people going to turn up? History students are telling me this, because I reached out to some people personally. It's like, okay, we're having a program, are you going to come? They'll be like, exam. And, but thank God the program was a success and people actually turned up more than we expected. So those are some of the challenges we actually faced. To balance, it's not really easy to balance academics with leadership, but there's always grace for it. So one thing I've learned to do is to, plan, right? I know my area of strength and I know my area of weakness. So I plan for it because if you don't plan, you plan to fail, honestly. So I plan. I know that, okay, I'm supposed to do this time and this is not supposed to eat into this because before I'm a leader, and BSU, I'm also a student, and the first thing that brought me there is study. So I cannot let my studies suffer because I'm a leader, and I cannot let my responsibility as a leader suffer because I am a student. So I just have to balance, and thank God I found a way to do the balance. So, and that's one of the challenges we face and are faced as a leader. And another would be, like I said, with this is people turning up for meetings, giving an excuse. Okay, we have this coming up, we have exams, we have so it can be sometimes it can be really frustrating because you've planned for something and then people are not showing up. The encouragement, you're not seeing it, and then you've invested a lot in it. But we've not let that for one day stop us from doing what we called to do. So yeah, so that's just a little challenge. And sometimes finance can be an issue. Yeah, finance can be an issue. Yes, yeah, because you're students in the school. Most of us are not really working. Yes, a good number of us are like depending on parents for school. So not everybody is working. So money to do this. Like as a leader, now sometimes I've been faced with situations. I have members or people they know you're a leader. I don't know how they just get to know that, okay, this person, but they come and they're like, okay, we need help for this. We have, and then maybe you as a leader you have to find a way to tell them. You can't just, and yeah, so it's a lot. It's a lot, but we've learned through the process, and God has been helping. Honestly, God has been helping us. He has been sorting out the finance for us and giving us, but these are just the things I will say are some of the challenges we face as leaders on campus. You have meetings coming up. You also need money for those to execute them. So it's a lot. But not sure God has been helping.
I will also add to that, because I'm all the challenges you mentioned, coming to my own
Yeah.
and environment,
Yeah.
certain as a leader, um, the balance too, it's there because I'm also working.
Yeah.
I'm working, and then you have to balance being working and also being a leader.
Yeah.
And aside me working as well, those that I'm leading are also
Of
working
course.
as
Yeah.
well. They have jobs, and like I stated before, different working hours.
Yeah.
Some 9 to 5, some 9 to 10, some all hours of 24 hours. They run on shift and all that. So it's really been hard. Something I try to understand
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they have, apart from, and because they have
Of
responsibilities
course.
as well,
Yeah.
having to it's not going to be easy because they are working for people, and some organizations or where they work are not that lenient. Some people
Yeah.
are so serious with their business.
Yeah. True.
So you having to take permission from a boss that, oh sir, excuse me, I have a leadership, I'm a leader, or I'm a volunteer leader in. Some people don't mess with
No.
their
No.
money. And also sometimes I try to understand, but then there's something, um, um, there's something, Apostle Joy, Life Changes, our IP, she said leadership is
It
sacrifice.
is. It is sacrifice.
Like sometimes when she
It
keeps,
is sacrifice.
like when she said,
It
like,
is
I keep
sacrifice.
thinking and thinking and thinking, but then, like, um you sacrificing, like, it's not easy at all. It's not easy because you start
Yeah.
thinking of all your personal stuff. So leadership is huge.
It is.
It's not easy trying to balance the whole ball game with being a leader and your personal stuffs.
Yeah.
You have to feed, you have house rents to pay, and then there are meetings that clashes with you still being at work.
Exactly.
Yes. So now what do you sacrifice?
Mm.
Like, what do you sacrifice? Your work where you have to, you have money to, that's why you derive your income from, your daily living from, or this where you're just, because of your heart of leadership,
Yeah.
it's something you want to do, you have that heart to serve. So it's hard, and like you said before, like you said earlier, it's just the grace of God.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like, God, everything is on God. God doesn't, he knows that, he knows everything. He knows why he called us to be leaders.
Yeah.
He knew that we will be working, we will have personal stuffs to do, but yet he called us to be leaders. So I at the end of the day, we just say, give us wisdom. Give us wisdom. And then we have an example from our IP as well. She's like a huge example
Of course she is.
for us all as a leader. She's a leader, but she has her businesses, and she still makes time. Although, even though, like, she doesn't work for anybody. But we
Honestly,
need to say that it's like she has her own business, so
it's sacrifice. It's
so it all
sacrifice.
comes down to the working class, for those that work under people.
Yeah.
So that is where the challenge comes from. But God is helping us. We are
faithful.
we're not disappointed. We're keeping the faith. We're still pushing and coming up with ways to be better leaders
Yeah.
and to be better example, to
Yeah.
serve better for the people that are looking up to us.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, we just we keep moving, we keep pushing.
Exactly.
So finally, I want to ask, what advice would you give to those leaders out there that are they are leaders in school environment like yourself? You are also a student and you're a
Yeah.
leader.
Mhm.
So what advice would you give to them out there?
All right.
Trying to-
First, I would say, don't run away from leadership and responsibilities, because as a leader, and especially in the school environment, There are times you are tempted to say, okay, I think I'm going to resign. I'm going to stop this thing because what brought me to this school is my education. Yeah, so sometimes in leadership in school, sometimes we are tempted to resign. I can I can relate with that, but I want to advise any leader there not to quit. There's a reason why you've been called to serve, and leadership, like you said, is sacrifice. You would, if there's no sacrifice in anything, then I don't think that thing is worth doing. Nah. And one thing I want to advise leaders there is give it your all. Don't just put one leg in and another one out and just waiting for when it's going to be convenient for you. Because if you're waiting for a time to be convenient, you will never get that time.
True.
You will never get
So
that time.
true.
You will never get it. So keep serving. Be diligent. Commit your time and also pray and ask God for strength. One thing that has helped me and is still helping me through leadership is knowing that I cannot do it by myself. No matter how little it is, no matter how little you seem it is, never think you can do it yourself. So I always go to God and ask God for help, for wisdom, and I also reach out to mentors and people there to I'm having, what do you think I should do? Don't always think you have it figured out. And most times, what mistake most leaders make is that sometimes they feel like, okay, I can do it by myself. No, you can't do it by yourself. That's the reason why sometimes as leaders you have subordinates, people that are helping you, like your escorts. You can bring an idea to them and you might be very confused. You might just be surprised that one person there might just show light into what you are saying, and then you have a breakthrough from there. So as a leader, don't quit. There's a reason why you've been called for it. Give it your all. Dedicate your all to it. When you feel like giving up, you pray about it. You don't give up. I know many people will be like, is it everything we pray about? Yes, it's everything you pray about. So you ask God for strength and ask God for wisdom. So a leader out there, I want to encourage you to give it your all. Don't give up. Ask for help when necessary because you will not have it all figured out. Yeah, I think this is just the least I have to share for now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So from my own environment as a working leader, my own advice that I would give, I would say, like Ambassador Regina has said, give it your all. Give it your all, and at the end of the day, we always have to go to prayers. We can never just do anything without God.
Yeah.
We have to always go to the place of prayers to talk to God and ask Him for wisdom and direction and believe me, it works.
Yeah,
it might not seem like it, but it works. It really does work. So and it's not easy at all. We're not trying to say it's going to be that easy. You're working. Some from my end, some are moms that have children. You have to pick children from school, take them to school, come back. So it's not easy. So at the end of the day, we just go to God for direction and let Him help us and guide us on what to do as leaders. And we know He always comes through for us.
Yeah.
So thank you for being here, Ambassador Regina. Thank you. It was really nice having this conversation with you and having to hear you share your perspective. I got to learn from you, and I hope you did learn.
Of course I did.
from me, because you'll be graduating soon, and you will be a working leader. You have to do it. You come to my side soon.
There's a
So,
lot to learn.
yeah, so
Thank you
um,
so much.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for listening. I hope you learned one or two from both of us. And if you have anything to share, if you have any word, any advice, our comment sections are open. Just type what you have to say on our comment section, and be sure we'll go through it and we'll pass it on to people that want to hear and people that need to hear it. So thank you very much. See you next time. In case you don't know, we are Life Changes Club International, and we are part of the numerous leaders we have across the globe.
And guess who gave us the opportunity to serve? Apostle Dr. Joy Jones, Life Changer!